Good morning. Welcome to a brand new day. Today, we're going to be observing ES on the left, NASDAQ on the right. If you could see, I have this Leap account that I'll be trading here. It's going to look like, oh wow. Okay, you can't do more than what? 24 contracts at a time. Okay. Anyway, this remaining imbalance is the first thing that catches my eye. In ES. Here, I'm going to go on a live chart. We're in all-time highs. Lots of remaining sell-side liquidity down here. However, the first thing that pops into it, and we're going to be focusing on this morning session, is this imbalance right here. NASDAQ, we have a high, a low, a higher high. The lowest down close candle in between those 2 points constitutes this bearish order block. This is on the hourly chart, so I have it annotated as the hour breaker. We have this down close candle right here, which makes it valid. We also have this remaining area of 1 hour imbalance. Done right there. Should we shoot past that? The main focus becomes this low right over here. Lots of potential to the downside today. However, you do need to note both sides always. And so that's going to come in the form of buy side liquidity above this high and these relative equal highs right here in ES. You will note, the apt pupil will note that ES is remaining strong while NQ is breaking down first. See how we have this low right over here? Look at where my cursor is at on NASDAQ. This low has not been broken by that second low right here, as well as this third low, which makes these three, what is it called? 3 Indians pattern, um, which is basically 3 lower lows or 3 higher highs. And so they're kind of not symmetric right now. We have opening bell at 9:30, which you cannot see, of course, on this hourly chart. Something I did know. So we'll drop down to a 15-minute chart. Go back to like this. Notice how I didn't mark that, and it becomes kind of hard to see. But I know that this is an hourly SIBI. BISI. And what I'm really watching. Here we go. NASDAQ. This is a sweet, sweet spot to go short at right here. You have a hourly breaker. Inside of it, you have a 15-minute fair value gap in the form of a SIBI. High probability right there. Right in the consequent encroachment of this. If you notice, you see how that aligns? That's really good stuff right there, really good potential. And so if we get into that area, I'll be looking to go short. But for now, we just sit on our feet, sit in our hands. Let price do price things. It's just cold this morning. Freaking shivering, dude. see if there's any high news drivers today. To do that, I'll just go to internet, dailyeffects.com/economic calendar. I'm not a US resident. Wink, wink. There are no events scheduled for today. Tomorrow, there's retail sales. That is going to be Thursday. And then here's Friday too, so I'll include that. Trading journal first. And we'll toss it in BSU. Okay, let's drop down to a 5-minute chart. Immediate rebalance right here. Notice how we had the potential to form a fair value gap right here if price didn't wake up this high. However, it did touch this candle's low right here at 18,218. This candle's high, 18,218, and then shot down and closed all the way down here. That's an immediate rebalance. Just like how we want to see inefficiencies rebalance. This is one of the strongest signatures in price action that you will find, according to ICT, and it is true. Um, you'll notice a bull flag here, not bull flag, bear flag. Um, the breakout to the upside first instead of down. You have people chasing price right here on this down close candle. Right here. That's like the main break of structure right there that they like. You know, they're hopping they're hopping in at the close of this candle. Shoots all the way back up. Here's the pattern if you guys are not too familiar with it. It's basically just looks like a flag, upside down flag. You have the pull, the flag comes up, rates liquidity, inversion fair value gap, runs down into that inefficiency on the 1 hour time frame. And we have, this is what remains of it. So that's what I'm watching this morning. Let's go into 5-minute on ES. We're going to be in this fair value gap right here. We are shooting up very aggressively. So I'm gauging this first fair value gap, and then should we close over it, this fair value gap. What? All right, whatever. Okay, let's hop down to a minute chart. Looks like a shot for that baby right off the bell. Took out these relative equal lows. Want to see if it gets to fill the whole thing, and then we're watching to see where it closes at the end of this 30 minutes. Yep, there's the whole thing. Go back to an hourly chart. All right, so this is what we're watching before any of this, and now it has been completely rebalanced. You want to see where price closes at the end of this 30 minutes to see if you want to get down to this low right over here. ES is still maintaining a lot of strength, man. A lot of strength. It's not willing to get low at all. Oh yeah, she's running. So if I take a trade, it's going to be in ES, just because I think it's going to go lower. NASDAQ has already shown it. I want ES to follow along, but I need something to get me into price. There's this fair value gap right here. Also watch this candle's low right here, which is incorrect. I'm not even going to use that one. Don't have FOMO. Yes, it is bleeding a lot. Could just be creating a low. Still have 27 minutes to decide. It's going to take a lot to get down to 76 or 18.075. See how fast it can quick jump right back up. There's that immediate rebalance I was talking to you about. Would have been a good area to go short. I'm going to take out half of these contracts. I wouldn't have wanted to see price go past this Wicks consequent encroachment, so I'm going to wait and see. We could be creating just an up close candle right now. I want to see it close underneath this level if I'm going to be going short. I do want this to be an up close candle though. So I'll move this vertical line to the 10 o'clock hour. That's when we're going to start to actively look for trades. And I want to be below this orange line by the time that comes around. Now right here, we're looking for, yes, yes. This candle's low to get close underneath. Here she comes. I need to close underneath. There we go. Not quite sure why you can't sell this. Okay, we got in. So we're going in short right here. Stop loss at this candle's high. We're wanting to take profit down here. Really good risk to reward. Not the response I want to see off this bearish order block. I need to see some weakness in ES. I do want this candle to bleed. I want this to up. I want this candle to close underneath this level right now. Have the market pay me for my time by getting underneath this candle's low. Not what I want to see at all. Are we all respecting this candle's opening price, which I like to see. So let's chill. Let's mark this new low right here. There we go. Lovely. So remember, 3 main points of a order block that you need to note. It's going to be the low. These are sensitive points, and how you should see price respect and react to. You have the low of the candle, the open of the candle, and the midpoint or the mean threshold of the candle. Want to see ES really bleed here. You see how NASDAQ is showing a lot of weakness. We want to see its sister do the same thing. Okay. There's the first order. we have been paid for our position here. So now we're gonna drill our stop loss right into break even. Can no longer lose on the position. Overzealous, we're getting into this fair value gap, and then full terminus is going to be the full extent of this hourly fair value gap. We do want to see a fair value gap formed here, and if we do come all the way up, we'll see how we react at this candle's low. We want to see immediate rebalance. So now we want to see price shoot back down. Okay, no biggie. Now we want to see if price wants to reach all the way back down here. We need consecutive down close candles. How do stop loss? I'm gonna move down one. That way I can grab it. We're gonna put it right back at this order blocks low. That way it pays us for commissions, because commissions are not cool. Back out. Right here. See that? How am I supposed to? Commissions are gnarly. Just for being in the trade, it takes $8 off of that. 20. It's ridiculous, man. And it only lets me do 24 contracts max. L trading view, man. L trading view. It is what it is. Hopefully that freeze was very recently, but I just wanted to point out how price didn't reach up into the sweet spot that I was looking at the morning. And what do I do when this happens? Easy question. Nothing. You don't do anything. You go like this. You sit on your hands and you chill. And if what you want doesn't present itself, what you want to see, then you don't act on anything. The opening bell could have gone either way. It could have shot right back into that sweet spot that I wanted to. You see how it covered from the high to the low. It was about 25 handles, give or take. From this candle's high right here, 94 to 03, that's easy 25 handles. So we take this candle's opening price at 81, that's 22 handles. So it could have easily shot up, gone this direction and touched this at the opening bell, which was 9:30. So this candle at 9:30, before it shot up, could have gone there. However, it went down, went to our target first, and has continued to bleed lower. There's that second take profit. Looking to see the last one right here. And we're still looking for 18,075 in NASDAQ. That was our main goal. We did reach this hourly. This candle's high to this candle's low. I only had this much remain because that's what remains of the imbalance. This is what we're watching. Crazy. We're gonna move this to 81 even. Now we can't lose anything except commissions, which is a pain in the butt. So stupid. They have gold, Eurodollar, SPX, SPY, and Bitcoin. Where my instrument go? Oh. Yeah. Let's hop back on an hourly chart here. Most likely gonna find something to get me in going short on NASDAQ to get me to this liquidity right here. So that's the low of the day on Monday, 9 a.m. Nope, this was the low, 10 a.m. on Monday. Tuesday, night, wait, never mind. Yeah, this is Tuesday's low right here. All right, so I'm gonna leave a position on this just because it's, paper trade. I am gonna take one last contract off here at 74 and 1 because that was our terminus. And then I'm just gonna let it run and run. You know, we can't lose in this paper trade. And so now our focus moves to NASDAQ. It sucks I can only do 24 contracts on this, man. Like, so stupid. Like, you have a $2,500, 25, $250,000 account. You can only do 24 contracts. It's stupid. It's so stupid. I know people that do 50 contracts with a $50,000 account on NASDAQ, on NQ, the big boy contract too, not the micros. Stupid. How they expect people to run up accounts if the max you can do is 24? Like, what? Doesn't make any sense. And I want to go into the other ones and find out, but bro, I don't want them to take out commissions. Like commissions so stupid as well. Like what is this? $2, $8. Like bro, that's $10 there. All these losses are just from literally commission. That was a loss for $6. That was just me testing out to see the ticks and tick value, you could say. Handle value, commission, commission, commission. So stupid. And then like you have the wins here, but bro, like really? Doesn't make sense. Anyway, here's the executions. Got on this candle when as soon as it touched this candle's low right here. Um, didn't get the right feel because it wouldn't let me create an order. I bet it still doesn't. Oh, now it does, of course. But I had to go in and manually press that button. Um, went short 12 contracts here, uh, which was a good starting point. I think I could have done 24, but had it shot right past, um, could have been crazy. So I didn't want to, fully leverage. This was fine as well. Just get me started into the groove of things, just to see how handles work, the tick value works, all that good stuff. We had this up close candle scare us, but if you go through the core content of ICT's lessons, charter lessons, I believe, you'll know that an up close candle followed by a down close candle and an up close candle that reaches into the mean threshold of that up close candle on the first one is a propulsion block. So when price does touch this candle's mean threshold, which is this zero point 0.5 value at 83.6, we go find this candle's high. 183.5, so one tick off. It should respect that and send it lower. Um, yeah, we come short of it by just a tick, and then we get shot lower. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 consecutive down close candles. So in 5 minutes, 6 minutes, we have money in our bag. Um, the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in 11 minutes, we have 10 contracts of the total 12 position. 12 contracts in the position taken care of. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 19 minutes now since the point of entry. We are just chilling, waiting for this second to last contract from being collected. We are paid. The position is protected now. There's no way we can lose. It's only upside from here. So we have 10 contracts being sold. We are in profit. Um, you see this right now. And yeah, watching this candle slow. Okay, okay. Um, I want to see where we're at by the end of this 10 o'clock candle. if we respect this 1 hour fair value gap or where we are in terms of price and this time, because that's how the algorithm operates. Price and time. Flip them. Time and price. But as you start to spend a lot more time in the charts, you'll see how the time and price continuum connects, and you'll know what to look for, especially when you're breaking down your, your higher time frames and you're dropping down into your lower levels. You saw it today. If you made it through this far, congratulations. Thank you. Thank yourself for watching this because this is educational and it is for you to gain insight from and to use to your own experience and to apply to your own trading, right? Um, but you saw me go in there. You saw me note my daily high, my all-time high, the levels I'm looking at on a daily time frame, drop into the hourly, mark the important levels, have them annotated, 1 hour breaker, 1 hour fair value gap. This is the target. This is what I'm looking for. And stick to that. Stick to your word, right? Um, and then you see me drop down into lower time frames and know exactly where I'm at because time and price. Those are the two things you need. The only two things you need. I know that an hourly candle starts at 9 o'clock, ends at 10 o'clock. So I can go grab the opening price, the high, and the low, and then where price closes at 9:59, and I can know what that hourly candle is going to look like from the open, high, low, and close. Simple as that. That's all price does. That's all I'm ever doing. And once you know that, you are set. You don't need me. You don't need me. I'm doing this to show my experience, to show my understanding, to show what I can say about it, right? This is me producing. You're consuming right now. You're doing the right thing. You're consuming the right knowledge. This is exactly what I did when ICT was still teaching. He was producing, and I was consuming what he produced. And it is good fruit. And so when you're planting your seeds, you're just watering them, you're consuming stuff. When that grows, you can collect good fruit, and then you will be able to do the same thing. It takes time. It takes time. A tree does not grow overnight. But over time, you will see your growth, your progress, everything. You just have to have faith that you will arrive there. There's so many potholes in the road, so many places where you can go wrong, so many areas where, one bad trade feels like, your whole career could be over. But trust me, one bad day is not a bad life. One bad trade is not a bad trader. Okay? Just keep going. Should you choose to listen to the words I say, I thank you. I try my best, even though I do fall short at times. Sorry, Daniel. I try my best for my words to be as positive and uplifting so that if people should listen to them, they will find knowledge from it and it should uplift them. So, with that being said, let's go back into the charts. As we are arriving at the end of that 9:49 candle, we are just underneath the consequent encroachment, or just right at about the consequent encroachment of the hour fair value gap in the form of A by C. Okay, here comes the sell side liquidity pool that we talked about in NASDAQ at the beginning of the video. We have relative equal lows in ES. You want to see it bleed right down into their final take profit right there. Okay. Kind of did want to see it shoot past, but you know what? I'll cancel it and just buy one back here. And it gave me the worst feel ever. 75 and a quarter. All good. Okay. We're gonna show our last stop loss above this candle's high. To be honest, I could have been more patient right there. Just let price shoot past it. But what it's doing right now, I know myself, and I know that I don't like to see that happen when I could have just collected it. As it goes right back up. It's the same thing as collecting profit when it first reaches it, like right here. Um, if it does shoot past it, all good. I'm not tripping. Like I said, any direction that price goes, it doesn't concern me anymore. We had our first take profit here, our second take profit here. From there, there's nothing that can hurt me. 78 and a half. There we go. We're back at Monday's open right here. That's where we're drawing to. And then the new week opening gap beneath it right there. Beautiful waterfall. So that's something I can also improve on too, is that, the outcome of the trade doesn't concern me anymore. I should just hold on to it for price to get to where it's at now, right? Shouldn't have to, go manually collect that position. I should just let it run. However, sometimes these concepts do get very precise and accurate to the point where, you get hit right on the tick, you don't get filled, and that's exactly where price is going to reverse. And it's happened to me a lot, which is why I went and did that. So there's that. Let's hop on a 15-minute chart. My final take profit's right here at 31. To be honest, I kind of like this candle's low a lot more. There's a little fair value gap right here, and that's going to be at 71 and a quarter. Wait, my bad. 65 and a 0.4 right there. So yeah, this was me effing around last night, trying to see, engage price. That's why you saw this right here, the little loss, and then the commissions, and then just a one contract, which was this right here. Notice how price reacts right off that Monday opening price. I didn't discuss that at the beginning of the video, and I was wondering because I just didn't see it, or if it was just kind of blind to me. Interesting. Yeah, so that white and black line, that's my yin and yang. That's something I'm always watching. The Monday opening price and Friday's closing price. It's the new week opening gaps. Okay. But yeah, here's the account balance. We are in profit by $4. Um, one winning trade, one losing trade so far. You guys are not going to see the losing trade. It was just me fucking around and finding out. Excuse my language. But yeah, equity is not looking too good. If I go up here, this is gnarly, very gnarly, bro. If I'm out here struggling to make, $100, 700 is crazy, let alone 31K. I need to find what they're doing. Like, this shit is gnarly. What the frick are they trading? Like, I can only use 24 contracts. Like, I'm gonna have to FAFO in gold or something. So, Owanda, go. Here we go. That's gold. What was the other one? Euro dollar. Yep. Owanda, Owanda. Bruh. So I'll go in with the paper trading account, not this competition account, to go see what they're trading. Want to see price respect this consequent encroachment. If not, it's going to reach above this candle's high and shoot for our take profit, which is also fine. Would have been a good trade right here. Getting in on this candle's low. This right here. And then laying that 10 o'clock opening candle to the work. Right, to sell side liquidity and the Monday opening price. We've been, bro, I I can't have this happen no more, bro. Gonna punch my PC, man. No. Okay, so there it goes. It went in. See, that's the thing I I dislike so much is that when it gets to your stop loss and it's the same exact high, 81 and a half, it fills it. But when it gets to your take profit, it's like, oh, I don't know, it needs to go another tick. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here. But like I said, it doesn't concern me. Here's the account. That's what it looks like. This is crazy, bro. Like I need it to go. What is that? 2.5 hand? Wait, 4.5, 3.5, three, three, 3.5. What the fuck? Almost four handles. Four, no, 3.8 handles in my direction just to get 3.8. Oh, would you look at that? And then it takes $1 commission off, bro. So like I'm only really trading 2.8 handles. Well, I'm really trading. Wait, what? 4.8. Yeah, if I want 3.8, it's gonna take even more. Wait, what? Why did it close? It doesn't make sense. Commissions is stupid. I don't know how they're doing this. Let me see. Nope. Settings. 0.02% of. It's crazy. Well, whatever. Yeah, there's a trade. That's enough for me. I don't want this recording to get too long, so deuces.